Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some Hearts of Iron 4. This time we're going to start and we are going to play from the opposite perspective from what we've done in the past. Before, first campaign we played as Germany, second campaign we played as Poland. Now we're going to play as the United Kingdom and we're going to try to hold back the Germans, basically. And also, the goal in this campaign for me personally is to learn how in the hell naval invasions work and also learn a lot more about airplanes. So, we'll see how things go. Now, I know we're supposed to guarantee people and stuff, and one of the things that's kind of annoying about playing as Great Britain is that you have land everywhere. It's rather frustrating. There's stuff over here, there's stuff over here, and down in Africa, and you've got land here, and oh my god, it's everywhere! So, that's fun. First things first, let's go find our boats. And we're going to go with the Death Fleet approach, I think. Which is, to me, basically gather all the fleets together into one location. And then just say, kill. So everyone come here. That should be everyone. We're going to do the same thing with our airplanes. We're going to just grab them all and then disband them. Except for the ones that belong on boats. Okay, so we've got the fleet in Palestine, and then these guys are all small numbers of carrier fighters. You can tell based on the name of the HMS Furious, the airbase. Naval bombers, naval fighters. So we'll leave those guys where they are for now. So how do we look? We've got 67 factories total, 7 military factories in use, 14 total available. Our government is volunteer only. We have an export focus and a civilian economy. Getting to war economy, of course, is going to be one of the first things we try to do. Since we cannot, or rather we are not, fascist or communist, we need to have one of the true. We need to be at war. All of the following must be true. At war, and enemy country has more than 40% of our total number of factories. So basically, be at war with Germany, and we can turn on war economy. That stinks. So we may go with partial mobilization just to try, you know. As soon as world tension gets to 15%, we can at least partially mobilize. Early mobilization doesn't really interest me, but war economy would be the better way to go. We get 4 research slots, which we will spend on the standard things in the very beginning of the game. Construction speed, research speed. Apparently, wow, we already start off with electric engineering, electric mechanical engineering, radio, and radio detection. So that's kind of cool. We have no air doctrine set by default. Apparently we have fleet in being researched automatically. How's our land doctrine? We are grand battle plan in doctrine. Max entrenchment plus 10, entrenchment speed plus 25%. So we are a planning type nation. Well, let's go ahead and pick up, it's gonna be a long time till we go to war, right? It's gonna be a long time until anything happens war-wise. We're gonna want Marines, for sure, because we need to be able to invade. It's either that or paratroopers, but I think Marines are the way to go. And I definitely... What are we doing on manpower? 67,000 manpower, that's really bad. Effective total manpower modified to 75% due to the war to end all wars. So our country has a modifier that reduces our recruitable population factor. So we don't have a lot of people. So possibly the field hospital, getting that early could help out. Starting to work on building tanks would be probably a good idea. Not ahead of time. Okay, let's do this. First things first. We want to build ships what is the best ship that we know how to build? We can build the GHI class destroyer from 1936. We do start off with basic transport ship unlocked. So I guess we're going to be building destroyers then. And that will be where they are all built, and they will all go to here. So that is that problem solved. Available airplanes in reserve. We know no national focus set. Now I will admit, I'm walking into this a little bit blind here. I don't know what the British tree looks like. Reinforce the empire. Okay, gain base national unity. National unity is really only important when you're at war, so I don't think we need to worry about that. Gain some experience could be useful. Home defense. Add 2 coastal forts. That doesn't really interest me very much. Base unity. Blech. Scandinavian intervention. Secure Belgium. Gains puppet focus war goal against Belgium. We could try to secure them. That would be interesting. Remove national spirit, the war to end all wars. Set the rule, can send volunteer forces. So, home defense, issue gas masks. After December 31st, 1937. So it's at least 1 year in. And then we can embargo Germany. War with Germany. This focus will cancel the prerequisites to not gain puppet focus against the German Reich. Try to force, just force the World War to break out as early as possible. I don't think that sounds good. I think it makes more sense to me that we try to knock out some of our factory type stuff first. Seems like a pretty good national focus to me. We need oil. We'll get some from the US. That's the only thing that we lack. And with our free military factories then, what do we want to start building? Right now we're building the light tank Vickers. Vickers 2. We're researching a new tank though. I think first off we pump up some of the support equipment, some more infantry equipment. Interwar bomber. What kind of airplane is that? Is it any good? We're building the interwar bomber. The Whitley. Tactical bomber. It's pretty old, 1933. I think I'd rather unlock the Hurricane, focus on close air support and fighters. So I think we stop building the naval bombers. Or not naval bomber, yeah, the interwar bombers. Let's change this over to the interwar fighter. Keep some of the production efficiency there. It's not very good, but it's better than nothing. And then beyond that, we want to build some towed artillery. We want to build... That's about it, really. We still have 3 factories available. Okay, 3 civilian factories. Could start the game off by building some factories. With 18 available for construction. I mean, a lot of people say you should start off, you know, a little bit. Couple civilian factories can go a long way. So, sure, let's build like 5. We'll see how it goes. And that should go away right away. Okay, let's play. Our navies should be converging. We've still got to take the time to sort out the entirety of our army. We've got armies everywhere. And we need to have them sorted by theater. So these are colonial garrison, and it's important that I don't upgrade these colonial garrison because they're very small. The goal behind them is to have low supply use, so that they can move around in this really low supply area. So we do want to keep them as they are. But let's go ahead and create an army. We'll call this British Theater Africa. We are playing with the new patch. I'd say that's still part of Africa, right? Okay, so the African theater, what shall they do? We have a couple that are untrained. Let's get them training. This cav unit is stupid. Change it to a colonial garrison. Do we have units that are over here? No, none. Any on these islands? No, none. Okay, we've got unassigned divisions here. Let's just grab all these guys and assign them to a theater. This will be Homeland. And we still have some troops down here. Over in British Raj. What would we call these guys? Useless? Shouldn't be out here? I don't know. Asia. I mean, we can't retract them completely. The Gibraltar defense. So they're more part of the homeland. And then we've got somebody over in Malta. Alright. So that's all of our units. Got some more cav, which are stupid. We're going to change over our cav to infantry divisions. We've got one tank. 180 Vickers 2. That's all that it is just pure tanks. Interesting. 6 kph. They barely move any faster than infantry. Do they have armor? They've got 10 armor. They'd be better off suited to being assigned to the infantry. Help provide them with some tank. We'll see. When the war breaks out, then, you know, we'll have had time to adjust our templates. And we're going to try to use some of the standard type templates. You need training. It'd be great if we could sort by experience. I still haven't implemented anything like that. So it's just these 4 units that need training. Some of them may have been the cav that I converted over. Alright. Okay, they are working their way over. They're grouping up. Let's go speed 4 while we wait for some stuff to happen. So what do you think our first opening move should be? We want to have air support, air superiority. We want lots and lots and lots of lots of fighters, like thousands, 3,000 fighters, and they need to be the right fighter tech. So I'm almost kind of regretting taking like mechanical computing. Then again, it pays dividends so quickly. But construction may not have been necessary. We probably would have been better off researching the 1936 variant fighter so that we could start production lines for that. But limited rearmament will be nice. 4 more civilian factories will help out. King George V dies. Well, that sucks. Damn, he's dead already? He was supposed to be like a good dude. Means national spirit wartime industry, which grants civilian to military factory conversion costs minus 20%. Shadow scheme. We can now deploy motorized infantry divisions. Do we not have motorized yet? We do, but apparently we're not allowed to use them? Interesting. Can I not even, like, create a template that uses them? Yeah, apparently without actually having that national idea done, we can't even create those divisions. Okay, so what do we want you guys doing? Well, some of you need training. So go ahead and train. Others don't. Your basic plan should just be to kind of garrison the area. I don't know. And you, we want a front. We want you to have a preparation bonus. So let's give you battle plans, even though you're never going to attack this guy. Same thing with you. I mean, I can't even give you a front. Can I even... What can I do to get a preparation bonus with you? I could give you a naval invasion plan, I guess. Yeah, I totally meant to click on the airport. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Doesn't take him very long to plan. How much intervention do we try to do? Can we even intervene with what's going on here? Send volunteers. We need world tension at 50%. We could try to boost the party popularity of Democratic. When the rebellion fires, I assume that would make the fascist force weaker. I think that's how it works. I could be wrong. These are new buttons. Carefully execute. Balanced manner. Get it done right now. Very excited to try them out in actual combat. This is a full-on garrison, or no? It's a colonial garrison. You should actually be an infantry division. And I want more than just one of you down here. What does this template entail? 9 infantry, combat width is 18. Yeah, we need to scale that and change that. It'd be nice if this would show a little bit more, like if it was easier to see what each one of these things actually had in it, without having to open them up. Because the colonial garrison is basically no different, not really, than the infantry division. Except that these guys have engineering company, which is pretty good. So, limited rearmament is now done. We gain protest action, opinion of German Reich. Okay, so they remilitarized the Rhineland. We did limited rearmament. We gained our building slots. Motorized divisions could be good. Armor technology. Naturally, I did this in the wrong order. So this is where if you play Great Britain more than once, you probably would know what to do. I'm already researching the Matilda. I should have done this and then researched it. Is there one? Let's see if there's one for 3 research bonuses for radar. Air rearmament. Gain air experience. Gain tons of air bases. Heavy aircraft. 2x 50% research bonuses for fighter models. So we'd like to go down this way. But we need world tension to be at 10% for that. So since we can't do that, we're kind of just sort of stuck. Unfortunate. Home Fleet. Our best commander. And we'll put him on patrol. Search and destroy. I'm fairly certain I understand what's happening when you are doing this. Subsurface detection chance. Minus 93.3% search and destroy formation spread tight. We have better decryption, then we get a 20% detection per level. Okay, so what if instead the fleet was doing patrol? Formation spread now becomes massive. And then when we hover over this, we see regions coverage, patrol formation very wide. Surface sub-detection chance of 6.5/10.3, base 4. Interesting. What was it a second ago? Oh my gosh, that's massive. Only a 1% chance to locate subs with tight search and destroy. Interesting. Convoy rating. Interesting. Okay. Well, I feel like I'm already learning a little bit about how the Navy works. We're basically just waiting for Germany to do something to piss people off. There's a lot of our national ideas that are restricted behind world tension. And I know that we need to keep some of our political power available so that we can issue guarantees. And I don't know that spending 0.25 daily political power here is a good idea or not. We are totally democratic. Like, the chances of us becoming anything other than Democrat would be very difficult. I mean, we could do it, but I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to take a break here. We're starting a new campaign, so it's going to be a few years till the war breaks out. There's a lot of preparation that needs to be done. But we'll take our time, and we'll see what we can do. If we can learn a little bit more about the balance of powers across the world. Still haven't quite trained up to full up here. Once they stop being trained, we'll modify them a little bit as well. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.